Jacko. Yeah, sorry I'm not wearing my usual post-game attire, but I'm in
Oh, no.
Worcester at a wedding. So I've been able to attend today's match, much as I would have loved to. But we speak after the game finished, Wolves 2, Everton 3. And obviously it's a very, very disappointing result, very disappointing day, because obviously we love it when our team plays well, but football ultimately is a results business, isn't it?
Yeah.
And before, no disrespect to Everton, but before the season, this would have been a game we would have earmarked to pick up points, wouldn't we? So
Yeah.
the bottom line is 3 games, 2 at home, 3 defeats. It's not good enough, isn't it? Because we played them March, didn't we? And we drew 1-1. They've gone from strength to strength. We've gone backwards, ain't we?
Yeah, hugely. Like you say, we weren't far off the starting 11 prediction, were we, yesterday?
We were 1 out, weren't we?
1 out. Hugely disappointing. Just I don't think many of them had a very good game. The highlights for me before he brought on Pereira brought on those on the subs. Hugo Bueno was having a decent game. Jackson Chichoa, he was having a decent game too. And to be fair, I think Andre Gomez and Joe Gomez, they were having Andre was losing a bit too many balls to be when he got them.
Yeah.
That's from what I was making out by a commentary. Agbagdo, awful, absolutely awful.
And
Likewise
the
with
thing is,
Gomez.
he dropped one of the centre halves today, and it was the Doc. But the way it's looking,
Yeah.
it should have been Agbadou. He's looking the
Yes.
liability, isn't
Yeah. That's exactly what one of the commentators said on the app I was listening to. It was beyond awful. Quite simply, that we if it was almost as though Everton pulled off the gas a bit. Like they were exploiting our back three like you wouldn't believe. And it was just absolutely awful. I mean, I'm one of those critics against Santiago Bueno, but even Santiago Bueno had a decent enough game as well. He weren't too bad, but it was just, it was almost as though it was just him defending at the back sometimes. So Everton quite simply exploited Totti Gomez and Agabado with it. It was just awful,
But
and including that
here's a quick
midfield.
question. Is Vitor going to be brave enough to drop Agbadou? Do you think he will be?
Well, I mean, I don't think we've won since April, okay? When he's come in, we've had a poor pre-season. We've never had a very poor 3 first games, okay? Yeah, we were all right against West Ham, okay? But we've had
We've let in 8 goals, haven't we, in those 3 games?
Yeah.
That's nearly as bad as last season, average of 3 goals a game, almost.
Exactly.
And the thing is, he's built the team with tall men, and we still let in an header, the first goal.
Yeah. It was abundantly clear once Rodrigo Gomez came on. Fer Lopez was absolutely outstanding. Some of his balls, it should have been I looked on YouTube and someone had uploaded it. It was definitely a penalty. He got brought down.
Which one was this? Sorry,
when Hugo Bueno was brought down. Late on in the game, it was a Stonewall penalty. People are going to call me biased for that, but when I've seen the clip on YouTube, there was contact, and he couldn't go anywhere.
It will be interesting to hear what the manager says about that.
It will be, but I mean, Pereira's got to take some responsibility with this. He's played all 4 players again; they're just not picking up. The amount of times that Totti and Agbagdo was apparently losing the balls or passes, suicide passes, like you wouldn't believe. It was just awful, absolutely awful. So, I mean. Yeah, the players, some will say that, they're still bringing players in, he's still got to work him with, but he's had a pre-season, he's had 3 games, they're trained almost every day on the pitch. We're just not up to standard. It's really poor. We are without relegation form at the moment.
Well, one thing is he's got a lot of time to look at. We've got a lot of time to look at ourselves, haven't we? Because next week it's England against Andorra, at home and away at Serbia. So, and then the next game, it doesn't get any easier. It's away at Newcastle, isn't it? So it's just looking at it, it's like we're not going to get anything there. But football's a funny old game. You wouldn't expect us to get anything there, though, would you? Away at Newcastle, because they haven't had a very good start themselves, though, have they? I remember them drawing the open game against 10 men. And they had 10 men against Liverpool, and they should have arguably won on Monday night, but they didn't.
Yeah.
So
today, to me, today was, Pereira, putting out a side that was going to match up to against Everton. I didn't think Everton was played absolutely outstanding against Brighton the other day, but it was Pereira's point to stand up and put a good 11 out there, and I don't think he did. I really don't think he did. And the balls, the passes that were coming out from Agbagdo and Totti Gomez, they were awful, absolutely awful, getting stuck all the time. And unfortunately, even though I do rate Hugo Bueno, but defending, coming back into defend, because he could see Gomez was in trouble and he was losing the ball a lot and giving a lot of free kicks away in very dangerous positions. Going forward, he was all right, but he weren't getting the support. And you could see what I could see from the commentary from Sky Sports. They were just keep. Sorry, not Sky Sports. It was BBC.
Yeah,
you could see that it was just Joe Gomez's head was it was going down all the time from about 15 minutes before.
But before we go, what positives would you take from today?
I would take Rodrigo Gomez, phenomenal. Fer Lopez, phenomenal.
Joint top scorer, Rodrigo Gomez.
Yeah.
Fer Lopez, I think his name should be one of the first on the sheet. From what I've seen of him, whenever he's played, I can't see why he isn't playing. But the managers made a straightforward choice between him or Molineux. Why can't they both play?
Yeah, agree. Molineux, he was awful.
He put a great ball across for Wang's goal, didn't he? The first time across.
I mean, that was from what I gather from Coventry. That was quite lucky. You could hear a groan in the stadium when he put the ball across. It was only because their defence didn't pick Wang up, and he put it was a really, really good goal, to be fair to him.
But that's good goal, though, isn't it? Because you could say their goals. If our defenders had picked theirs up, then they wouldn't have scored them, now, would they? So that's football.
No.
But who would you say was our man of the match?
Joe Gomez.
Okay, all right. Well, I didn't see it. I was only following it on the BBC website. So Well, so I'm at a wedding today, so I couldn't make it if I want to have a happy life. But I'm to be at the next home game, that was a wasp just flying by, which is at Leeds on the 20th of September. I should be going to that. But like I say, it doesn't get any easier away at Newcastle. So regardless of what happens, up the walls, we'll keep supporting them. But there's a lot of soul searching to be done, and another disappointing day. The game which
I think
picked up point.
I think what I might do, because I want to go and see it for myself rather than listen to commentary all the time. You really can't. I mean, it's a bit biased anyway, but even though they were saying that we were losing the ball a lot, but I think I might join you in the. Did you say Leeds at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might.
Saturday the 20th.
Say again, sorry.
Saturday the 20th of September.
20th of September. I'll look at that and see if I can be up and join you. If that's,
okay, be brilliant. I look forward to that, Jacko. But for now,
sick and tired of looking commentary.
Thanks for joining us, viewers, and give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't, and you'll be notified whenever we post another video. But it was Wolves 2, sadly Everton 3, Molineux. Bye for now. Thank you.